Hello, my name is Audrey Williams, a doctoral student in instructional technology and distance education at the Nova Southeastern University, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Principle number 1. Content, specific context, learning outcomes, and learner characteristics should be the main objective and focus which distance educators should ensure are observed. They should employ learner-centered strategies. They should have a clear purpose with tightly focused outcomes. The instructor should include the units that will enhance learning modules. These modules should be flexible and learners should be able to access so learning can be self-directed. Principle number 2. Active engagement of the learner or learners. At all times, learners need to feel involved. Online instructors should ensure that they engage the learners. Learners want to be actively engaged. They need to be motivated to take on the challenges. Thus, this will ensure positive results. Bloom's taxonomy states that we go from the concrete. Dale's cone of experience presents a similar picture. This will make the learning highly effective and come alive for the learners. Principle number 3. Instructors need to use a variety of media forms. These must be appropriate to the learning and the learner's situation. Consideration should be given to learning style. This can be done with a variety of media. The instructor must align the curriculum to include known experiences, thus taking the learner from the known to the unknown. This can be achieved through the simulation and application of real-life experiences. The immediate environment, access to technology, the goals, and the content will also determine the media to be used. Principle number 4. Developing collaborative communities to facilitate interaction. Collaboration and interaction, which scaffolds learning experiences, helps communities in creating a support network. This will help to enhance learning outcomes, multiple group interactions, group collaborations, and cooperative learning. It is hoped that through this, the levels of interaction will increase. Principle number 5. The importance of supporting users' needs. Within the distance education program, the instructor must support the needs of all the learners. The syllabus should be outlined and the resources given. At the onset of the program, the rubric should also be included. Meaningful contacts for the instructor should be quite clear and reachable. The distance learning sites for the students should also be given. Tutorial support should be outlined. Library services offered and any other information access should clearly be outlined. There should be an established help desk. Students should be able to access counselors and advisors. Principle number 6. Develop and maintain a technological and human infrastructure. Instructors should develop and maintain a technological and human infrastructure. This will ensure that technological standards are established. This will also ensure support for both the learners and the instructors. In the age of modern technology, this support will ensure that when there are itches and glitches, we have the support to sort them out, thus dismissing the frustration of both learners and instructors. Principle number 7. Provide timely feedback. It is frustrating to be in the dark. Providing timely feedback to students is important. However, it can be a little more challenging in distance education classroom because the students often feel a sense of disconnect. They are sometimes with thoughts such as, did my instructor get my messages and assignments, and how they are doing in class. In providing quality feedback, you help your distance student to learn. When students feel more connected to the class, they feel more comfortable. They get a better sense of what content they have mastered, and they are able to work or focus on their weaknesses. They feel more positive about the learning process because they feel someone cares. Principle number 8. Media are mere vehicles. Is the delivery truck the grocery? Richard Clarke in his debate states that media are only vehicles. Just like a delivery truck is used for taking the deliveries, but it is not the grocery itself. Clarke states that media does not influence students' achievement, but it provides the access for learning. If the instructor does not use appropriateness and subject the learner to the relevant content, then all learning progress will be lost. It is important that the instructor pay attention to learning, context, content, and learning styles. They must remember that it is not the media that is the learning solution. It is just a delivery vehicle. Principle number 9. Accepting limitations as challenges. One must see limitations only as challenges. If we are to go through any initiative, we must realize that as there are pros, there are also cons in distance education. Students sometimes feel intimidated, and they need to be reassured by their instructors. Their instructor or facilitator should be their cheerleader on the side. Sometimes along the way, they will feel they are not going fast enough, or they do not feel good enough. But with an exhibition of tolerance and encouragement from their instructor, they realize that everyone is different and learn at different pace, that these limitations or hurdles can always be overcome. Principle number 10. Give opportunity for experimentation without evaluation, grading, or marking. It is about authentic learning. It is about allowing individuals to explore their potentiality without fear. It is not solely about getting a high score. It is not about high stakes testing. We do need the rubric to provide the guidelines for getting it right. Let us stop to think. What is the purpose of education, even achieved at a distance? Isn't it that we can fit into a global society? Or is it who can get the highest scores? Let us think about it.